Back at you with another video from 80's Nut. Well, today, what do I got for you guys? Got a couple actually different units. So I'm gonna pull out, let me grab a quick sip of my Red Bull here. See, this is why I told her not to leave this. See, I almost drank a light bulb instead of a Red Bull. So my daughter left that. It's a light bulb. This is my Red Bull can. Quite similar. Very funny. So she put that right next to my Red Bull on purpose. Kids. Alright. Had a long day of work today. And thought I'd come back and do a couple of videos. I'm gonna clear out some of the stuff that's here. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys. Nice unit here. What do we got? Let's get rid of these. Alright. So, today we are going to check that out. That is the Cadillac of Walkmans, if you want to call it that. The CTSV Cadillac. So these are the professional series Walkman. This particular one is a WM-D6C. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take that out and show you guys what we got inside. Considering I'm not working with limited space right now, because I've just got too much stuff in here. Oh, start off with something really cool. That there is, let me put something behind it, like the owner's manual or whatever. That is the original receipt for the unit. If you look here, it was purchased at Worldwide Stereo. That's Florida, and if I can, it looks like a guy by the name of Ernie Brooke, possibly. It was purchased. I can show his phone number, I can show his name, considering I don't think this guy probably lives at that same address anymore, and this is pretty darn old. It'd be kind of cool to find out though. Anyway, the date there, focus in, yes, that is correct, 3/18/1986, 1986, and what he purchased was one WM-D6C, one AC-9W, which is your power adapter, one ECM-102. That looks like a C. Now, not sure why they wrote the receipt out like that. Most of these parts, the accessories, come with the unit, so I'm not sure if they were pulling a fast one on the person that actually purchased it. But there's the price there. I'm guessing that's some kind of local store because the receipt's written by hand, but then again, most of the receipts back in the 80s were hand, unless they're larger retail stores. But it's $392.58. Total out the door was $416.13 for the box. Basically, he didn't buy anything extra even if they made it look that way. So just to get the unit with its accessories, it's $416. There is huge demand for this unit. It's a huge demand between collectors and also people that want to use the unit for quality sound, clear quality sound. If the unit is in mint condition, and I know I hate using that word, mint. If it's in perfect condition, pristine condition, in its original box, original manual, and its accessories and everything is working as it should, or was recently serviced, it can easily fetch between 900. I've seen them go all the way up to 1600. I would say it would always be somewhere around 950 to 1,000 for a perfect unit. Without the box and a couple of accessories, you're still looking at 400 and up if it's in nice condition. A couple of scratches, some smudges, a little bit dirty, the price goes down. Cheapest I've seen them in working condition without its accessories, without the leather case, you'd probably be looking at somewhere around $200 to about $250. It really depends. I mean, the market fluctuates a whole lot on units that are not complete and are not with the original manual and box and accessories. So there's a huge price difference when it comes to that. You have collectors that love collecting things that are pristine, and really don't mind if they work because they're going to just shelf them anyway. Then you have collectors that actually want the unit to be in working condition. I kind of float around both of those. I'd like them to be in working condition, and I'd like them to be pristine. However, it doesn't mean that it's mandatory for it to work perfectly if I want a certain unit. And most working units are not going to work forever. If you just leave them sitting, the belt's going to deteriorate at some point and will need to be replaced. So that if you're skilled and you have the knowledge to be able to take it apart yourself and do the maintenance on them, great. In my case, I don't really care if it works or not, because I'll either fix it or I won't fix it and just shelf it. And like I said in numerous videos, I like the units for their technology that they had at the time. I like looking at their retro look. I like looking at the engineering and all of the features that certain units have. Just the ingenuity of every unit at the time that they had. You can tell that I'm kind of sleepy, and that's why I opened up a Red Bull. Alright, so we got the leather case. Has two clamps here, the buttons. Has suede on the inside. Might be velour. Actually, I'm sure it is velour, but it is real leather on the outside. This is in perfect condition. Okay. Now, for the small little baggie here. What you got here is the microphone. It's extremely hard to come by, especially in nice condition. That's a stereo microphone. Obviously you guys probably know that. And here is the unit. The unit is a full metal jacket. It's all metal, other than some of the buttons are plastic, but extremely heavy unit. Obviously made in Japan. This is what you would call pristine condition. There isn't a single scratch or mark on the unit, and it is absolutely 100% working perfectly. So you'd press this button down, and that would take the battery adapter out, which would be this here. Takes 4 AA batteries. That door slides open. You put your batteries in this. Slide it back. I should show you guys how to do that. And then push it in. That locks it in place. Can't tell you how many reporters depended on this recording device. How many detectives have used this exact device. How many courtrooms. I mean, this really was the cream of the crop. It was as good as it gets. If you want clarity, high definition sound, you're going to get this unit. It has your mic input, headphone, your record level, which is very important. On the front there has your peak meters, which are little LEDs. It has your, and you could switch from peak to battery, or center would be off, and that would actually turn off the peak meters there. Also the battery indicator has an analog counter, tape counter there. It does handle the normal bias, your CR02s, and your metal cassettes. Dolby NR switch. Trying to think if I miss anything. Comes with, I have everything out right now, but that would be the belts for the unit. Trying to see if I hit any notes here. The original, this is the original AC power adapter. If you're trying to get one and you don't have the original power adapter, this is what it looks like. That's the AC-9W, which is a 6-volt power adapter. DC, obviously. Oh, just in case somebody asks, it's a 300 milliamps, and there you see focus power Danielson. So you got right there 300 MA, and that stands for milliamp. That indicator there is what the barrel would be. This right here. So that's your barrel. So you have positive on the outside of the barrel, negative on the inside of the barrel. That's extremely important on so many of these units. That would be your polarities. If you switch that backwards, you'd fry sometimes, depending on what unit you can fry the unit. You have to go in there and replace. Anyway, let's not go into those details. I need to go to sleep, but I've noticed that lately I've been making these videos later and later at night. Let me have another sip of my Red Bull. Oh, man. Okay, anyway, so I had a very strange day at work today, and happy that it's over, so I can come home, do a couple videos, have a Red Bull, go to sleep, and start all over again. Right? Because I have to go to work to be able to support my hobby. Alright, if you guys have any questions, I'm hoping that I pretty much hit all of the main points on this deck. I think I hit most of the important aspects of the deck. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I did the back. It does have a line in and a line out. Line out is really cool because you can hook that up to your receiver, amplifier, whatever you want. And you do have your speed tune right there. So there really isn't any feature that this deck, important feature that this deck is missing. They've really thought about everything for having a professional recording recorder. Alright, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up, and I will see you guys on the next video.